Come on, guys, EFK here, and today I want to talk about the Atari VCS and something which may actually happen due to recent developments at Microsoft. So let's get into it. So for those who don't know, Microsoft has been signing deals to put games on other platforms like Boosteroid, you know, Nintendo, Nvidia, and the reason they're doing this is so they can clear the Activision acquisition. Now, for those who don't know, Microsoft's trying to buy Activision Blizzard, who's one of the biggest game publishers in the world. So they're trying to basically appease regulators by putting their games on other platforms. And they've been doing pretty well so far. Obviously, Sony's one that's really kind of refused to talk to Microsoft, so there's that. But I want to suggest, and thanks, right? Microsoft is obviously doesn't care where you play your games at this point. They're willing to put their games on basically any platform, it seems. But I want to address what they could do for Atari, because what I feel Atari should do. Atari should approach Microsoft and try and make a deal to get some of their games on the Atari VCS. Now, why would they do this? Well, there are a lot of games in Microsoft's portfolio. You know, games like Minecraft, games like Doom, games like Wolfenstein that would run perfectly fine on the VCS, since VCS obviously is built on Linux and there's Linux version of these games. But also the fact that it could also help boost Atari VCS's profile as an actual game console compared to other systems, because people don't really people aren't really buying the Atari VCS because people say there's a lack of games. Now, one way to fix that is to obviously team up with Microsoft to get some of Microsoft's games on the VCS. That could lead to more sales. That could lead to more interest around the Atari VCS, as well as people checking out more Atari games on the Atari VCS. Now, would this happen? I'm gonna stay optimistic on this. I don't think it's gonna happen right now, but I'm going to stay optimistic on the fact that Microsoft is obviously willing to put their games on other platforms. They've obviously made deals to obviously put games on, like, Nintendo, Steam, Nvidia, Boosteroid, Ubitus, or whatever, however you pronounce it. It's another PC streaming service. But yeah, to me, I feel like Microsoft is golden here, because if the whole plan for Microsoft to appease regulators is to put their games on other platforms to make it seem like, hey, we don't care where you play, and they're like, hey, you can buy your games anywhere. Then to me, logically, Atari VCS should be one they should jump on, alongside Antstream Arcade, alongside Epic Games, alongside all these other platforms to help push it. Seems like Xbox Anywhere, Now, obviously, you can get access to Xbox Cloud Gaming on the VCS, but I'm talking about native ports, native games running on the VCS. Now, would this happen? I'm optimistic that it will happen. I don't think it's going to happen right now, but it would be interesting to see it happen within the next few months or so, if obviously things keep going the way it's going and Microsoft keep licensing out their games. Anyway, guys, let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe, like, share, comment, turn on notifications. I've been EFK and I'm signing out. Peace.